Before Lifeweaver was announced, one of the most popular guesses on who the next support hero was going to be was Overlord, one of D.Va's teammates in MEKA. And it seems that that hope has just moved forward to Season 6. But is that ever going to happen? Let's find out. Hey guys, I'm James from the Omnic Post. When Lifeweaver was finally announced a few weeks ago, there was a mumble echoing throughout the community. A lot of people had their hopes up that the new support hero was going to be Overlord. Overlord, or Sung Hwa Shi, is a colleague of D.Va. They are both pilots in the Korean MEKA squad. He actually is the youngest MEKA member. He does have a more supportive role within his team because he can repair all of their mechs. And he has that little cute drone to help him out. Now first off, players have been asking for another MEKA member since the start, back when Overwatch 1 was released. The thing is, back in Overwatch 1, everybody was asking Blizzard to add Demon, aka Yuna Lee. And that now seems to have shifted to Overlord. Now that might be because we know that the heroes for Season 4 and 6 were going to be support heroes. And Overlord is a support within the MEKA team. And because people probably realized that Demon is just a more edgy D.Va. In any case, people want more MEKA members, which is the direct result of Blizzard populating their world with all these characters. They never just introduce a new hero. They introduce heroes and their families, their clans, their clubs, their colleagues. It makes the world of Overwatch feel alive. It adds a richness to the lore, and it leaves the community very hungry. You could ask 10 players to name a few heroes that they want added to the roster, and you would get the most diverse answers. Maga, Maximilian, Link 17, Sanjay, Effie, the list goes on and on. And you know what? Some of those might make it to the roster someday. But another MEKA member, I don't see that happening. Over the years, us as a community and Blizzard have been back and forward on this. Every time they dish out some MEKA lore, we see it as a sign that they're setting us up for a new MEKA hero. And then a few weeks later or a few months later, Blizzard comes in with, we currently do not have any plans, ... It's a very vicious circle. But it is also very understandable that we keep our hopes up. Because first off, Blizzard never says no. They say, not currently. We might consider, or this is the best one. That would be a lot of work. Jeff Kaplan said that last one about Overwatch 2 and PvE mere months before they announced it at BlizzCon 2019. Cheeky bugger. And yeah, no, 3 years later and we still don't have PvE. I know. Soon. Let me do it this way. Soon. TM. I don't know. But anyways, do not believe Blizzard. However, let me be the poo-poo head and tell you guys that they might not be lying this time around. And I mean lying in the best way possible. Alec Dawson, the lead hero designer for Overwatch, was in a roundtable conversation with a lot of journalists from these bigger gaming websites. And he was asked by someone from Dexerto if they actually had a MEKA hero planned in the future. Which is a cheeky question, I don't think he's just going to say yes or no. But his answer was quite interesting. He answered that that would pose a few very big challenges. And you know what? If you think about it, he's right. It might be even too big a challenges. In Overwatch, it is very important to have very distinct heroes, both in silhouette and in kit. You need to be able to look at what is coming at you, assess what the threat is, and react accordingly. The thing is, of course, as the roster grows, we'll see more overlap. But you never want to get that type of overlap where you see a huge dude in front of you with a shield and a hammer and you're not sure if he's a tank or a support. Is that Reinhardt or Rudolph? I don't know why I went for Rudolph. I'm making a bit of a joke out of it, but you know what I mean. Two different mechs on the battlefield in different roles, with different mechanics. Good luck. That is a really big issue that I think is very difficult to fix. On top of that, the mech hero is very intensive for the team. Not only do they have to balance both a mech and a pilot, they also have to make skins for a mech and a pilot. The balancing is doable because, well, they spend most of their time in the mech. But the skins, that is 2 skins for 1 hero. And then there's the sheer size of these mechs. If you have 2 mechs on each team, you have 4 mechs on the battlefield. Anna is going to get trampled. That is bad for her back. The worst Aisatsu massage ever. That's the massage where they walk on your back. I had to Google it. But as you can tell, the arguments against another mech hero are stacking up. The only way that I see them adding another MEKA member to the roster is by kind of pulling him out of their mech. Which, if we think about it, is a bit of a waste, especially since he is the best pilot according to D.Va. And sure, they always say you never know. But to be honest, there's so much other stuff that they can do and that they're already working on. I wouldn't get my hopes up. Sorry. Now, if it turns out that the Season 6 support hero is Overlord in a mech, I'm going to make a 10-minute video of me screaming, cursing. It is going to be glorious. But tell me, do you think we're going to get another mech hero? And who would you prefer? Demon, Overlord? Maybe someone else? Let me know in the comments. Join me during my stream on twitch.tv/DamesIsTV and make sure to subscribe for more updates on Overwatch.